Hi everyone. This video will help walk you through the Week 1 assignment to log in to the Skills Assessment Manager, otherwise known as SAM, and post the screenshot to our Dropbox. We'll be using two different tools in this class. The first you're very familiar with, that's Angel, and that's our learning management system, and we'll use that to deliver lectures and discussions, and to assign and to submit textbook exercises, exams, and reflections. Now the second tool that you may not be so familiar with is SAM from Cengage Learning, and we'll be using that primarily for training with different Microsoft Office tools, and for this class that's Microsoft Word. So we'll break this video down into three parts. First, what you'll need to get started, then logging into SAM, and then submitting your screenshot to the Angel Dropbox. Now we have two required resources for this class. The first is a textbook, Office Technology Software, Mastering Microsoft Word, and that's from Cengage. And then there's your SAM 2010 Access Card. Now these are sold separately in the college bookstore. They are not bundled together. Now if you used SAM in a previous class, your access may still be active, so you don't need to purchase it. But if you've never used SAM before, well then you'll need to purchase it, and it is sold separately. Now you'll be accessing SAM on your personal computer with a web browser. And at the time I made this video, these were the supported operating systems and web browsers. And I've been using SAM in a number of courses now for quite some time, so I'm going to recommend that you download and use Firefox, one of the latest versions for either Windows or Macintosh OS. It seems to have the least amount of problems. So let's get started with the assignment of logging into SAM. And there you see the URL or address. So now what I'm going to ask you to do is to open up another browser or another tab in the current browser that you're using and type in that address. You can hit pause on this video. Now on the login screen, you'll see in the upper right hand corner a place for your username, password, and a number of different buttons. You'll want to select the login button. You won't want to select the new user button because you've already been registered to take this class. That'll ask you all sorts of questions like institution keys and things that you don't need. So before you hit the login button, you're going to have to enter a username and a password. Your username is simply your Bryant & Stratton email address in the form of your BID at bryantstratton.edu. Now your password, if you previously took a class with SAM, you'll use that password that you set previously. You can always select the Forgot Your Password link to get a reminder. Now if this is your first time accessing SAM, your password will be the word online, and note that it has the capital O. Now if you are a first-time student to SAM, this is where you'll use your SAM Access card, and you'll enter it in the fields and select the appropriate button. The next screen, you can agree to the terms and conditions. And on the next screen, you'll set up a special question and answer in case you ever lose your password. And on the next screen, you'll actually set a new password and confirm it. And that's it. You're in. You're at the SAM homepage. So for the Week 1 assignment, you'll want to print that screen, and there you have a URL of how to take a screenshot in case you need some advice. But print that screen and post it up in the Week 1 Angel Dropbox. And there you have it. If you have any questions either about the Angel Learning Management System or Cengage's SAM, please be sure to ask me, either through email or the questions form in our classroom. Thank you all.